just been thinking this week about the fact that students always focus on the outcome and don't focus on the processes. And I think it seems to me that um, what we're trying to teach and to achieve is the gain. It's them gaining skills that allow them to reach the outcome, and therefore, I believe that arguably the processes are more important, and they need to focus on the processes if they want to be reaching the outcomes. Which explains for me, I'm a language teacher, and if I ask the students to write a paragraph about what they like to do at the weekend, inevitably just type it up in English, Google Translate it, and then copy and paste and make a post out of it. That would be the normal, so looking at the outcome rather than looking on the processes of learning a language and how is that useful. So really thought about this, and it bugs me, and I'd really like to have some input on this if there are other people that have managed to make the student make effort not to focus on the grades, for example, again outcome, but rather on the processes behind. So I think one way I think I'm thinking about developing is that could be what happened last week actually. It was quite interesting. I asked the students to perform a mini drama sketch to each other in French, and they were starting using Google Translate because they wanted to say this, they wanted to say that, and I said, well, there's no point if the people when you're going to do your presentation, if your classmates are not going to understand what you're saying, then there's no point including things that no one knows about. So just try to reuse the language and stuff that we've seen recently. So like this, everybody understands stuff. There's no point making very complicated sentences translated on Google Translate. That will completely confuse the audience. And actually, that worked really well. They stopped using it. They got it. They started to use that. It was absolutely brilliant. So, not entirely sure how we moved to process. So, is it about giving context? Is it about I don't know, teaching skills or focusing on skills rather than the tasks or the outcomes or the desired skill? Perhaps that's the question. So if anyone's got some further thoughts, that was my reflection of the week. I think I'm going to try to implement something about to prevent that on a longer basis, perhaps in trying to plan, or perhaps providing the context of why and how those things are important in order to get there. So get them on board with me, regardless of what it is, regardless of it's the same idea with that process and outcome. That you give them their task back, and then they just look at what they've done wrong and not the things they've not done right. So that's not new education. There's plenty of elements that are close to that. Here we go. So yeah, please share here, comment, tell us. I think this is a place to share. So there we go. Go ahead.